All right, man, I've been doing a lot of review videos recently, but yeah, so I got a review video for you guys today. I've had a couple people on Instagram comments asking for a review of this guy. This is a Mafex Omni-man, a 2.0 version using the Mafex Apocalypse Magneto body. So the Magneto with the longer hair, like the two side ponytails. That's the base body that I used for this figure, and I think it turned out great. The 1.0 used a Venom body, a Mafex Venom body. This one, like I said, Mafex Magneto. I like it better in terms of how it fits with like my Mafex Superman and stuff. That's why I use this base body. And yeah, it looks really good. So let's just kind of get into it here. Let's just talk more about the details and stuff. God, I don't have my pointer. All right. Give me a second here. All right, and I'm back. Got my pointer. Here it is. Anyway, so now let's get into this. So the cape here, we'll start with the cape. Actually, no, I'll start with the head. This is a new head that I just freshly painted yesterday. It's I'm not sure where I got it. I think I got it off of CG Trader. CG Trader. It's an online kind of like 3D model website. And I think the person was selling the model for, I don't know, like 10 bucks or something. I'm sure I could have found it like for cheaper elsewhere, but I just bought it from there, and now I have the 3D model, and I splice it up so that it fits onto this body, and yeah. You can find it online, the head. Just, I don't know, search up Omni-man 3D model head, and you'll find something like that. But yeah, so this is just like a 3D model head, like I said, and I painted it with like a skin tone with a bit of a red wash over, mustache painted, eyes hand painted. I'm thinking about getting decals, water slide decals to do eyes from now on, because man, painting eyes is a pain in the butt. Anyways, so I painted the whole hair black, gave it a kind of dry brushing of gray on the sides all the way around to make it look more natural, because this head right here is meant to look more like a realistic, like real life head. Compared to the comic heads that I do have, I have more like comic cartoon style heads for him as well. But yeah, so stuttering. I think it turned out great. And yeah, so this is probably going to be the head from now on. Now for the cape, this is the original Mafex Magneto cape that I cut down to size. So it's like, it originally is way wider than this. Like I would say it's like it probably be like going all the way around to like the front. And yeah, I cut that off, and then I moved the wires back more, and then I glued it with fabric glue instead of like sewing it, because I don't really have red sewing string. But yeah, and I have it kind of connected in a way where, I don't know if you could see, you kind of see the wire right there. It drills into the body and hooks into place, and I glued it in to make it look more seamless. And when you bring the cape down, it's like, it's visible and it looks great. And the cape, of course, goes all the way towards in the body, like I said, to make it look more seamless. And I like how it turned out. The symbol here, the O symbol, is hand painted, no sculpting done there. Same deal for the waist pieces, painted on all the way to the back, no sculpting done. Back's very plain, nothing really done there. But if you know the Magneto, he has like this kind of like arm brace thing that's got like sections. I filled that in with like green stuff, and then I sanded it all down, carved out a little opening here for Omni-man's gloves. Did that for both sides, and yeah, that's basically all I did for that. These legs here are the base red from the Magneto. Same thing for the knees, base red, no paint on there. This though was painted red. And then the boots, kind of the same thing like the bracelets that Magneto had. It was like a kind of sectioned off piece. I filled it up, sanded it flush, and then carved out these little slits here for the boots. And that looks great. Nothing done to the actual feet boots, just painted it white, and well, it was gray base and then white airbrushing on top. Yeah, I think it turned out great. Yeah, nothing too crazy with this guy, if anything, but I think he's a great looking figure. Let me put him back here a little bit. Let me get this kind of like that. Oh, nice falling over. Okay, now let's get into the hands. So he has all the Magneto hands. So he has this hand that I'm pretty sure originally is meant for like Magneto, kind of like magnetized force or something. And he's got relaxed hands. And he's got these other kind of more dynamic displaying hands. And that's really all there is to the hands. Here's the original heads. It's very yellow, like yellowish, because the skin tone paint that I had at the time, like that I could use, was like a very yellowish skin tone. So that's why it looks like that. Yeah, man, it's really yellow compared to that. Definitely like that better compared to this. But yeah, I tried selling these heads, but no one really wants them. But yeah, so these are the more cartoony, comic style heads that I have for him. And yeah, just in case I ever want to use them again. Okay, let's do some size comparisons. And since he has a more realistic looking head, real life looking head, I'm going to compare him to right here, SH Figuarts Black Adam, Mr. Dwayne The Rock Johnson here, and the Mafex, a repainted Mafex black suit Superman that I painted metallic blue with silver highlights and a custom sculpted hairpiece on the side with a custom red cape that I got off eBay. And I think he actually kind of fits in, honestly. He kind of reminds me of the Mortal Kombat 1 skin or Omni-Man character. So yeah, I think he fits in really, really well with these two. So I might do a video. I don't know. I always say that, but I never know if I will. But I do like the way these three look together. So yeah, I'm gonna move these guys over a bit now. You know, I don't think I do this much, but let's go through like articulation. So the articulation is not really hindered or anything. It's all the same. He looks up all the way. There's no paint rub. So he looks up all the way like that. Let me lift this up a little more. Looks up all the way. Looks down all the way. His lower neck, tilt, all that. No paint rub, like I said. He reaches all the way across, like so. See his butterfly joints, no issue. Retains the original bend, more than 90 degrees. This is why I love Mafex. And then he's got his crunch, his back, and then his side to side there. And for the legs, you go a little bit past 90. Splits, not much, because it's a Magneto figure. He's not gonna really do any high kicks. Bend in the knee, pretty good. Tilt, tilt, toe tilt. And yeah, so that's basically it. Really cool looking figure. I don't think I'll sell this guy, but maybe I'll make a new one to see how people feel about that, and maybe sell that one, because this guy's like my baby. I like him, so I'm not gonna be selling this one. And I do plan to make a Invincible in celebration for season 2 of the show. That's a great show, by the way. Love it. But yeah, so I might do that. Maybe make a video with this guy. I don't know. There's never a guarantee. It depends on whether or not I feel like it. But yeah, so really happy with how the figure turned out. And hopefully one day I'll have an Invincible figure made to go along with them. But yeah, that's basically about it for this quick review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in whatever video I post next. Okay, bye.